Yeah, man, YouTube send a notification of a small little matter for discuss. You see me? People from when they reach us when me know one another there. You see me? Yeah, long life, big up. Up. Big up yourself. Alright. Um, big up the one and all. Let me just get to it. Kush King Radio. Alright, so as I keep on I tell people, which I shouldn't have to explain myself so, but you don't know Brando always a go talk. You see me? Now, recently I put up a chart. Now before I get to putting up the weekly chart, Zane, bless up British Brown. Before I get to that, somebody linked me, couple people linked me and I say, yo, how comes me now put up the chart for sure say Alkaline there? A number one. That upon the YouTube chart. I don't know if I put up that chart there like every week and every month. So every month then you can look out for your chart from Brando and every week. You see me? Me are one of the few vlogger them where business about the actual stats and facts and numbers. So basically whenever I talk, I just talk from a feeling thing. I talk from the facts them. And I've been consistent to that. Now somebody linked me from the vendetta side. Couple people link me. But one in particular, and he must say to me, say, yo, how comes him not post a chart? Because Alkaline, they are number one. Me I say, brother, you go over upon a fan page. Now, a fan page even tag me or something. Alkaline, they are number one. The person tag me from about either Wednesday or Thursday. I say, brother, don't think when I get that thing here. I am not a fan page. So, I now go post information whenever you want me to post it. Or whatever. And when I get the true people brain again, me is not a fan page. Me is not a fan page. Kudos to the fan page because they do them job. Everybody have a role in the world, you see me? But me is not a fan page. So I'm not going to post when your favorite artists are do good. I'm going to post the charts them regardless. Seeing some post chart every Friday, every month and every 3 months. You see me? So that is the reason I'm post the chart yesterday. So when the man link me now and the man I say, you know, I say, brother, what you know? And pussy this and rare and bag of talking and chatting. Cause you don't know how the screen thing go. For a man they behind a screen and type, him can type anything and say anything. But if him see in front of your face are the biggest smile. And that me notice with the internet thing, the biggest smile. You see me? So that I eat right there, so. You see me? So as I may say, the reason why I'm go so bam, post a chart them because we post chart every Friday. So people every Friday can look out for me and post a chart. Whether Movado Cartel, Amari, um, Gully Bap, Shensia, anybody there that we are gonna put it because of facts we are deal with. You see me? The only time people have a problem is when time the facts don't align to what them I say. Get what I say? And the same persons who are link me as a post Alkaline when they are number one. I hope to link me the week them when they're the number one to hear. But you don't know that. You know, gotta link me entire phone artist are number one. Which as I said, nothing wrong with. But just keep in mind as I said that I want to post a chart them. We keep the thing on a balance level. Every week, every month, every 3 months. Because that is how YouTube give the data. You see me as I say, you can always go there for yourself. Charts.youtube.com. Over here, so are the facts we kind of play with, you see me? Yeah, that we play with over here, so we don't really play with the feelings thing that much. I don't know feelings are part of it, you see me? So, Alkaline currently they are number one courtesy of some nice songs and so forth and thing. Make we see how next week I go change out. We even see on the for the top videos, then we see Amari make it. We see what's she name? Jada Kingdom are going good. Skilly Bang there, Intense there. Coffee of course up there as one of the big names them. I get a message. So Coffee are going good with her single lockdown. And as we say, Creed they are number one, I think, on the song. They made Creed they number one. So Alkaline number one on the songs. And Alkaline. Bless up yourself with some. Alkaline number one on the songs and then number one as artist. Get a message for this week. And as we say, this are the first week. This has been the first week since I put out the program that Alkaline has been number one for over a year now. You see, most of the time the Vibes Cartel is number one. And recently Popcorn was at number one. So 3 people share number one position since I put up the chart. Get a man say, as I say, I the only person who put up them something a week in, week out. One of the reasons why I the only person who put it up is that you have to remember, you see whenever people pick side, you see the fox is not a friend of any man. You see me? That let me say that again. You see, fox is not the friend of any man in particular. The only man that fox is the friend of is the man with objective, and is the man when probably neutral, and the man when they on the side. But you see, a man who pick side, fox can't be him friend. You know why? Because this week fox will be on him side, and next week fox will be against him. So you see that man then him can't trust fox. So people with their feelings, them cannot trust fox. Get what I say? Because this week, Fox will support what them I say, and next week Fox disappoint them. You see me? So that is why people who dep on the feeling side, them probably not too talk stats. And that's why you probably see a lot of vloggers now go come out, come tell you about stats and numbers and things because it's not trustworthy. You can't trust it. You see me? So a man will come this week and him say, Popcorn I do well. Rare. You can't trust it. Because probably next week Popcorn drop and move from 1 and got 10. Hear me now? Lord God, can't come tell the people about that, Just have to do like me not see it. Same thing with Alkaline. You see me? Alkaline were there number one this week. The week before this, Alkaline there number 5, You see me? You can't trust facts. You can't trust the charts. Because last week Alkaline did their number 5 and this week him there number 1. You get what I say? So, what you gonna do? If you say Vendetta, you couldn't post a chart last week. You couldn't post a chart last week. I think Alkaline did either 5 or 4. You couldn't post a chart this week, last week. But this week you can post it because him there number 1. You see me? I just saw it go. That's why I say facts can be the friend of feelings. But BAF. Facts cannot be the friend of feelings. You see me? So that's why I say, you have to just observe Brando channel and know say Brando does a channel where I go come and probably tell the things and we don't like. And that's our next reason to why people say, Brando, how comes you not have no this, you not have no that? Because brother, I not have no network of people who consistently say one thing. I have different type of people on my channel and we give thanks to all of them. You get what I say? The win some them, the Vendetta 360. Because you have some people, even though them bias, them still want to hear facts. Even though them have them side, them still want to hear facts. Because them know say ever so often the facts are going to depend for them side. And them not have a problem with that. You see me? You have some people now, them say, hey, nah, I work with no facts, none at all, because this facts thing, I can't trust it, so I go low it. You see me? And next man I say, hey, I work with it still, because the facts I go support we, So we just go and hold on until when it support we just go and hold out. You see me? So them go and hold out and thing. And as well, so that is why, but majority of the people, them not necessarily 1 year. That is why you see 3 years ago, I could have put out a video talk about Spotify and the numbers and what the artists them do. Because I'm interested in what the artists doing. Today we see other people that talk about Spotify. We see Mars Entertainment talk about Spotify and still, he must be one of their few vloggers. I'm not sure if no more out there we talk about stats or figures or whatever. Some people don't like how I'm presented, some people like how I'm presented. But at the end of the day, at least you see says a vlogger where I come talk about stats and facts. You see me? Majority of the other man them just want to stay up on them platform and just cuss. Which as I said, nothing wrong with because that's what enough people love. So you can't fight a man. You see me? But you have to recognize again and again. And the reason why I say I made that video is that I still feel like people now recognize say, hey, you see that youth here? Him just put out what they out there, which is the facts and the stats. Artists do good, he might compose it and tell us artists go on billboard, artists do this, whatever. That's all he might do. So nobody should not surprise at me posting Alkaline at number one. Get me I say, and nobody should not say, yo, John, no, I can't believe you not post it yet or whatever. No. Get me I say, no man, nothing like that, Paco. What's that? You see me? Nobody enough for surprise because as I say, we remain consistent and consistency is above everything for me. If young lad release more songs them. Well, make we see no. Make we see. Let me for the release the songs them. As what I say to you can't we see people say if Alkaline release more songs than him dead. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It depends on how well the songs them do same way. It's not a matter of just releasing more songs in it. It's a matter of how well the songs them do. Because we see him release and when I get no whole heap of view like that, and that's just the facts. And then we see him release some get whole heap of view. Move quickly, got number one pan trending, stay a number one pan trending, get whole heap of views, get 5 million views in a 2 months, get 12 million views in a 2 months. But on every song do that. You get me? I say certainly me can tell you say in a 2016 and 17, probably would have said if that chart up in the book, I never see it all along. But if it did debut in 2016 and 17, probably would have said Alkaline a number one more often. And that's just a fact. So them little thing they might try showing, enough people vex on the talk. If I did 16 and 17, probably would have said him and Cartel are just for number one more. But as me tell you, when you come down to 2019, I ain't may try show people and I will forever say it. The business owner like it at the facts me attack. It's straight domination of Vibes Cartel right now 2019. You get the message? And even probably 2018, but 2017 and 16, if that charts are made about, I can tell you, enough of the week then you say Alkaline they are number one. It will share between him and Cartel. And probably Popcorn. And probably Mother, because that year they did hot. You see me? Remember when Apple Music just reached Jamaica MVP, I brag. Well, you see, it's still there, Jamaica, You see me, and life is so funny. That's why I tell you, say people are support things, or a man I go support something, I support him. That's how life go. So a man I go support Fox because Fox I support him. So when the thing they just come out, Alkaline support, I think the fan pages matter, how them used to post it. Well, I don't know if them still post it. But we have to remind people quickly, say, hey, remember I said this is a new thing. I remember I said this not as dependable, but you can still use it to some extent. But you have to take everything with a grain of salt. Is him because I remember this freak, I remember a person I say, yo, iTunes pay. You see, this is what I talk about the flip-flop with the reasoning. That's why I tell you say you have to just stick to facts because me remember people I say the iTunes they pay. I say, no, iTunes just for ordinary Jamaica, that not pay. It's a free trial for the next 6 months. You see me? So them I say it pay, so we not talk about YouTube because iTunes pay rare, the number one for iTunes. I mean, I say, yeah, but I'm not calling the money for that because it's free. So them stream there. It's just basically a streaming chart. It not something there. It's a trial. And then now, whenever a person starts to talk about Spotify, like even last time I do a live about Spotify and the payouts and certain numbers, people always say to me, say, yo, Spotify no pay nothing. And Joe Budden say, I say, watch ya. So only just I say when they wanna say iTunes pay. You get what I say that? Is that people are gonna say different things because people are gonna say different things because it are gonna fit with them I say, and if it not fit with them I say, then them not gonna say it. You see me, just like when people say, Gaza people say YouTube no matter because real. No, I not agree with that. YouTube, some Gaza people by the way. Of course, YouTube matters because YouTube is the most widely used streaming platform in Jamaica. Most people stream music through YouTube. You see me? So if we are going to talk about what is hot in Jamaica, then we have to go use YouTube as a part of it. My reason is this. The artists then must use YouTube and use other platforms as well because the other platforms are streaming services outside of Jamaica, like the Spotify and like the Pandora. So how well you are doing in streams outside of the country is going to be registered by the Pandora and the Spotify and the other streaming platforms. And therefore, the artists need to forge or to make partnerships or connections with persons overseas, whether via a manager, whether by themselves or whatever, to make sure say them think up on a higher level. Get me I say and not just leave it to YouTube. So it's not one or the other, you know. That's why I tell you a lot of time we reason a dance and like, even in life, to absolute. It's either you go say dog YouTube is the thing, dog, or you go say Spotify is the thing. No, both. Because at the end of the day, you put your music on both. But you have to recognize which one good for what and which one good for what. It's not one or the other, you know. It's the two of them. You understand? These streaming numbers can get you overseas shows too. We from other countries buy song on Apple Music and it's money the artist. So you don't say it not pay. Right. Yeah, that are from other countries, me G. Me I talk about Jamaica, obviously. So what may I say is, yeah, so you have to see what good for what. You see me? Big up yourself, passionate kid. So it's not a matter of, I think the VPN allow you to must see the thing, you know, you probably still can't stream. You see me? Probably can't see. I'm not sure. See, you must say that so. But what may I say still? That's right, you see me? So it's not that way I say, or me I say, it's Spotify versus YouTube. Of course, that's for our next conversation because Spotify, based on the numbers that I am seeing, they are going to pay out more. I remember people, they pay out not go directly to the artist. It go to the distributor and the distributor give it to the persons who make the production. So that are the producer and that are the composer. You see me? So as again, we alone, you see, I got to them things. But anyway, I could continue because I just the people have to come and them get little knowledge. Other than if they go read it for themselves. You see me, most black people now want to read, so we some there. See? So, as we may say now, yeah, so it's not Spotify versus YouTube. It's a matter of you recognizing, say, YouTube shows who are dominate on the ground and who are do, and that is why most young artists are going to work with YouTube first. That is where you build from. That's the platform you build upon first because a YouTube, you can show your thing on YouTube free for use. You just go on there, man can create an account, go stream your music. Simple, easy peasy thing in a Jamaica. You understand? Now, and as I say, it is the most widely used streaming platform in um in Jamaica. So when you talk any discussion with an artist, especially young artists just about, you might go YouTube. That's the first thing. If an artist just drop a song, young artist in the game, you can't look for him numbers on Spotify or Deezer or Tidal or Pandora. No. YouTube. You see me? And him build from that, build him catalog where him go over to other markets. Now, the thing that I was saying yesterday, I continue upon it and I make a video upon it is where are some of these artists headed as it relates to them streams? You see me? Because as well I say we need to transition from the YouTube thing. It can't rest on YouTube. If you ever go to the markets where the real money are making at the streaming thing, it have to left from half of the YouTube thing and it have to go other places. You see me? So remember, you know, I not tell us that YouTube is important, you know. But I tell us it's a journey. Just like how I now tell us that the 17-year-old more important than the 5-year-old. But I just tell us it's a journey. I now tell us that university more important than primary school because it's a journey. Because if you don't gain what you gain at primary school, you can't matriculate and go other places. You see me? You can't matriculate. So you have to pass common entrance or GSAT or whatever, and then you move to high school and then you move to university. You see me? And then you go work. So it's not that way I say university more important than high school. No, the two of them have them importance because one a foundation and then one you step up too. So the point is this streaming thing, and it is a very important topic, and I tell you why. I'm gonna say it time and time again. Remember say in this COVID thing, I'm moving forward because I feel like COVID is going to set the pace for a lot of things globally. One of them is the music industry. You see? Some could even make a video and say the impact of COVID on the music industry. These are the things that we as dancehall fans and supporters and even the artists them need for talk about. You notice when Brando come, we not come and a tear down vlogger and a tear down artist and a war with man and a make it entertaining and no, we talk music. And I keep on and I say that some over and people are try to draw me all over the place. Because I guess them can't talk music. Or them find it boring. That's why I say a lot of people up on YouTube. I don't think them like music, you know. Them like to talk about music. Get your man say them don't like music, them just like to talk about it. You see me? And because them not like it, them not go research it, them don't know nothing about it. So the conversation with them have about music not fulfilling at all. It's bare rubbish. I remember I know garbage in and garbage out, you know. Anything you put in it, you go put out, you know. So if you're not put in nothing, you can't put out nothing. And that's just the facts. But back to the point I talk about the impact of COVID-19 on the music industry, and by extension, dancer, specifically dancer, is that a lot of performances now keep across the world. And just like every industry, COVID-19 hit it tremendously, big impact. You see me where artists can't perform globally, artists can't perform locally, and the shows them go down. And from shows go down, money go down. So where is the opportunity for artists to make money? That, my friend, is the streams. Get me? I say, and that is why I said this talk about streams. It needs to step up some more. That's why the other day I was disappointed when I say some of the vloggers them run out, namely Nightly Fix, and I talk about popcorn numbers and just I talk about the pure sales alongside other artists. But I'm just mention them because them they come with whatever. Because it's disappointing for no say vloggers who supposed to educated about music. Vloggers who are supposedly knowledgeable about music who have been doing this for some time now. Don't read the times and don't read and see what's going on as it relates to how the world is changing in regards to music. You get what I say? No, streams, as well I said, the world move past pure sales long time, and gradually and steadily moving. And as I say, even this COVID thing, I will shut it up fast. Cause watch ya. Look at the end of 2020, the figures will come out as it relates to streams. Remember me, Brenda, tell you. And a matter of fact, you don't need eyes if you can see that. The streams with the Spotify and the YouTube and the whatever I go record are going to be the highest for 2020, more than any other year. And the Pandora and the world. You know why? Because most people have to stay home and listen music. Most persons have to use music to get them through tough times. Reflective songs, certain type of songs to get them through. And we as an industry, we as a people, we need to sit back and say, oh, we are going to move with thing now from which part it there to where it need to go. That we need for ask, you know. That may ask the people, you know. The fan bases them of the respective artists, them and everybody, you know. And that's why I say to you again that more time man talk, you go say pick side and so. But we see, I make the moves them. When you see Vibes Cartel link with a German artist and go up on German billboard na the middle of COVID-19 while him there in himself and produce a song, The International Criminal, where I do help on iTunes, I do help on Spotify. So till it all end up on the billboard. Brother, you have to congratulate moves like that. Those are the moves that we need to see. Alkaline I make, Massacre I make, Chronicler I make, Skillibeng I make. The whole industry of them move them need to see I make, and a lot of those things that come through connections. A lot of them moves that will come through artists are unite, through business moves. So it will show now who have the business mind. You get what I say, brother, it's not just about finding one song where I go tear down one man and diss one man, and I'm telling you already. That's why at the end of the day, Vibes Cartel are going to be 10 steps ahead of enough artists. Because him go up on billboard and see him come back around as this man same way. You have to multitask, my G. You have to this man, plus you have to find it. Plus you have to go up on billboard. Plus you have to get some Grammy. Plus you have to get some gold. So you have to multitask in a game. You can't do, and one song and two songs can't do that. Fine, if you're talented enough and for come see coffee do it. Because we find one song where we dominate YouTube and you look and see it on Spotify if you don't mind to touch Billboard. If you're great like that and can do it, fine. But that's not easy if you do. So you have to categorize your music. Have somewhere do this. One international flavor we can go on the market there. One next one we can dominate the street. One next one we play around there. So I saw we have to pre-music, my G. And the fans them have to know that too. And stop accept some mediocre thing where just because you and your bridging can reason every evening and talk about say massacre better than alkaline, you feel say that are the best thing for the artist and the artist never grow past that. Because you and your friend them can say alkaline better than popcorn. Yo, you know see alkaline a lead poppy dog. You know see him this man him have to wave right. That's why I'm a burn out certain vlogger dog and certain vlog what they make. Because of one way them look on music. Dog alkaline, this a poppy, now gonna wear a waste artist. Brother, I know one way the music. Yeah, man, this up, Papi, man. This up him clat, yes. But find two hot songs where I run the ground too. And where I run overseas too. And where I mash up Spotify too. And where the world want to hear too. And where, I want to go up on Obama list. And I want to go up on different playlists to find them song there too. And that's where I defend, you know. And that's where I defend. You have to find song all about the place. You can't just find one set of song. Come like an artist, you come in a game and tell himself you're a bad man song alone him a sing. Nah, sing nothing for no lady. You have a versatile, my G. You see the pray. You see me? So I want to come out here and we talk these things. A lot of people knock we because what? We not say what them want who fi say. We talk sense, you know, but them not want hear sense. They want to hear what them want to hear. You get what I say? I saw the thing of a go, my G. I'm not talking no foolishness. Looking at yourself. Any sensible squad around you. I know what to. No wrong with enough of we as black people too and people in a general. We want to see some fancy man attack or see some white man attack. I bet if I did some white man attack all them murder me attack, you see everybody a shit. They make true. Now tell him to go suck him mother, you know. And them something. If some white man come attack and say, hey man, listen, Spotify and these streaming places, you got to get your music on there. Because these things are paying out a lot of bucks. If you're not performing as an artist in this COVID-19, you need to get your streaming numbers on Spotify and Pandora and Tidal. This is the way you need to advance. I bet if I did some white man come and I taught them to everybody, yeah man, I chew, you know, I chew dog, I chew, see it, I chew, and start share it. Because I saw meds. Get a man say, but no, true a black man I do it. Nah, fuck him attack him. Nah, foolishness him attack. Part where him a chat. Him screen black. Him nah no color upon him screen, man. Him nah no 20,000 no 100,000 followers and no million followers and we don't know him name. But the more time we have to can look beyond what we now see and listen. Try to see to the ears. That may I tell you. And try to use in the third eye and look on the road out and walk on and see if the road they walk on and go away. Long time we talk to artists and enough time we talk to artists. You see me? And say a lot of things. Enough come true, enough listen. Stick broken at them ears, them not say nothing. And other people listen and we see them put in things. You see me? That's how the thing go. Your man I say radio play. Next thing to your radio plays them, bro. Globally, them thing there, you have to look on them thing there because radio play, Spotify, all them something that go in a billboard. Man, the US is one market. You see me? But the US is a huge market. You see me? If a man can find other places, like for example, like with streaming service are the best in Europe. No, man can Google that and see because man now say for those pre-European markets because you have the Latin markets. But as me say, me see Russian as a producer put in the work and me see my bring Shensi here. You see me? And where they me see teacher job something reggaeton. You see me? Them a try work it in that market. Brother, remember say reggaeton Afrobeat spill off from dancehall and reggae, you know. So how much are we a go back and a claim what we deserve from all them place there? But it's them there. What I say last night, you know, the man they will collaborate with these artists. Forget my brother. When they see Sirani find a song. I know I can't even sing it because you know Sirani know them art for all. You see me? I say, Sirani, this song good, you know. Who know the song, know the song. Go and go look it up. Sirani not dead. Sirani fine song. I know. I think, which one them? I remember the other artist. Yo, the song song. That's our next thing too. No for we now hear some music for which song I go international. Risky. See there? Remember when I post risky and say popcorn do risky. Brother, let me tell you what I go on with no fire fans them. They must see people accomplishment and I say a foolishness. And then it's like me don't know. Me don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Jeremiah and Burner. Yeah. That song is in secret. Big song. Big song. When you talk about musically pleasing to the ear, huge song, bad. And as me tell you now again, I'm not gonna stop saying it now. Dog. Most of the song them we have a greater percentage for it. A relationship song. But I love to hear Massacre sing one relationship song with all one international girl. Or even a local girl. Last time I watched ER, you know, and then I interview Tante Metro and Devante. Mind you, them never get the business aspect right from morning. Cause as I tell you, the dance all them days are different now. Man, they just love music and just want to hear themselves on the radio or hear themselves play. That was music back in the day. I gradually now man start to pre the money and the publishing and the royalties and so what them time that man just love music. No, it's just money man I pre. That's how much this I get me. It's so funny say them more in tune to money and still now make the money them could have make. So weird. But anyway, Tanto Metro and Devante they them fall my entertainment reporter. I say, yo, pre all a song. Everyone falls in love sometimes. Remember say I with the Tory Lanez remix that you know. And if you know, I say see the relationship song again, you know. Them song they work, you know. Zine, remember what that song they name? Wayne Wonder I find a song. I have a picture to big song for Wayne Wonder, relationship. Next song again for Wayne Wonder. No letting go, no holding back. Big song. You see me? Two things from dancehall always stand out. You see, dancing song or happy song and relationship, them song they each from dancehall. Big up Movado. Where them a do, where them a where them a do, where them a say. No, me number where them a do, where them a try. Movado go badness and it. Go billboard. We have to talk about that. You see me? Vibes Carter go ramping shop and it. So basically speaking, and that's still a relationship song. But basically speaking, your relationship song them and your dance song them have a good vibe. Most time man take nothing from our genre. Is the dancing aspect. Elephant Man did almost go big. You see me? With the dancing when something they sign him. Bad Boy sign him. You see me? Only Man she want relationship song again. You see me, G? So when the man them where I sit down, all the man them a line up them career. The man them a say, yo, you know, say, I go find a relationship song with a bad hook, something that people can relate to. You know? And yo, I'm tell you this, when Alkaline does a bus, and I use Alkaline as a reference right there. So the man find one song. And I nah girl and that song the bad dog. If you ask me, girl, a change and I don't like that. No. Do not make everything way. You see that song they have potential. Because that song is not like your average dancer. So you know why? Because in that song, the image show the side of a man who need a girl and want a girl. You see me? And then him still give a song like Company. Let me tell you, that is why 2016 was so perfect for Alkaline now. Because him give him give variations of the same thing. Him give a Company. Him give a Spoil You all into the girl again. Spoil You all into the girl Company. Me not to win no girl like that. But just a cut and go through. Then him give when last Alkaline in love with one girl. I got ask you that. Remember we are sit down and analyze the music. When last him in love with a girl. Last time him give his style, him say black heart. Me don't know what them do to my heart. Instant black and delete that. You see me? That a Company. The version the bad. But what about the version like Like what we just talk about. If you ask me, girl change and spoil you. And Pretty Girl team. Those songs did very well for Alkaline. So when them find back one another and give it. Them little thing they may talk about where we sit down and analyze the music and I pray. Remember say no, him go on fleek. You see me? Him go. Brother, that next thing to that, I try showing you, man, that talk some things, but no found and vex. Some of these artists, my G, for go back to the girl segment. Girl, take the middle and skin out your whole girl segment. I got about for you when I know. Did that we never know. Move mountains. Relationship. Check the girl song them Alkaline fling down boy. They make him stand up in the game. So at the time when him forward, man attack and I say certain topic where him find, and that's why they eat them now to find me say a girl segment. The man boss it boy. Sit down and pray for foolishness brand attack. Pray what me I say. The artists them, the song them where you boss with that them you need for pre as well as add to your thing, but pre where you boss with. Me not talk foolishness, you know. Listen out what me I say. Just like what me I say with I don't know where they a girl song. 100 stop me say 1,000 drip, make she get a way longer than me trousers foot. Over there, no, two run look. Turn back way, girl a shake like coming now. No need done. And a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 100 stop. 1,000 joke, 100 stop. Yeah, man, she love off the jacker, man. The girl a ball boy, she a said, at me fi stop me fi. Popping nice, tap, tiki tap. You don't mind, no, can't remember it. Girl, tapping nice. Aye, make the 12 gauge shotty rise. Aye, you want living young size. You see me? Girl song. Yeah, the thugs them, the rate. I don't know the badness, but the girl song them at them. Me G, you not remember. Girl run dance all. Whisper me for whisper it to you know, because every man for hear it, you know. A girl run dance all. And the girl sang them Vibes Cartel. Make you think you hear Vibes Cartel doing girl song. We know easy if you walk on Teflon, carbon. But other than them by far. Teacher boss a girl song. Girl song. Beanie Man them say a king, girl song. Vibes them say a king, girl song. Yellow Man them say a king, girl song. So my time I gotta talk them something, yeah? Can't go far without the girl them. No time. How far you gonna reach? You can't reach. It's the ladies. We're going for Massacre. That me I gonna show you now. Girl song, Massacre. The girl song there. Me see Massacre put in the work still. And he might try, but I don't know. 10 out of 10, I think are the best Massacre find as it relates to the girl song segment. But as it relates to Massacre, as we may say, the girl song them need to improve. And until you can find some girl song we mixing, you can really be a standard beer for dance hall. I'm getting there still, you know. But as we may say, it's the girl songs. You see me? It's the girl songs. Well, and I said the truth is always right, Brandon. Speak it same way. You see me? It's the girl songs. So when you see Massacre blessings, of course, it's just a blessing, girl. You see me? Yeah, man, want him find two more of them, man. You see me? I want, brother, one of my artists to be a girl song for the year. I swear. Enough man now come review it, you know. Because girl song I get review neither, you know. That's one next thing I want to talk about. Because you see when Brando talk, him just start the facts, you know. All if it a knock him a talking. Enough of the vlogger them now go review girl song, but at them a it. Them a say, Brando, but oh, you have say that you a vlogger. But it's the facts. Enough of the song that vloggers do not review. Those are the hit songs. And that's the facts. Enough of the song them we talk and all that song. Pattern, yo, you go break it down and that song and that song and that song. And it a hit, bro. See, Paco there, Paco, how much was the review risky? I wait for Paco for answer. Anybody can. How much people review risky Paco? Big international hit, platinum. Popcorn and David. How much people review it? Song them with Dexter Daps drop. How much people review them? Them bad lady song there. Dexter Daps was 2015. How much vlogger reviewed Dexter Daps song them? I want to tell us a pack up my doubt all myself. I never remember if I review it. I guess I reviewed that still. But too much people review it. I doubt even me review it, I tell you the truth. But the point is, a lot of vloggers now review it songs. I reviewed these songs. And that I want next thing to help for mash up the game. You see me? Because I watch this. None for the artists them now gonna end up do song for vlogger review. Because as well I say, fine. When you're writing a song, always consider the social media impact, but you have to consider the impact in the dance as well, because a song becomes a hit when it is well received on social media and also in the streets. That's how the game there right now. And we can't go around that. See? So don't just do a song because you want it amongst the vloggers. Cuban Canary Cat. Me say every road did open, man. You see that song there? Cuban Canary Canary. That song there bad. Matty Cray and the gun them they near me. Boy can. Yeah man, big song. You see me? Bank and God will probably do better half of the album there, because you don't know Bank and God, you can sit down here and all the vibes and it will shut up people, you love it, you see me? And that one there a classic. You see me? So the point is, how is it that you nah go girl and a girl run dance? That's just the facts. It's the ladies. It is the ladies. You can't go around it. You see me? It's the ladies. And a lot of artists who are going to struggle through them career because them probably can't find girl song. I'm going to left it right there so. Name not going to expound on that. Enough artists where you see come boy are going to end up struggling them career. If you can't find girl song, your career now go so easy. Big up Bounty Killer Rodney Price, see me. You see me? But girl song is a essential thing in a dancer. Most artists you see come boy you can find one hit. A girl song. Braga daga that. Girl song. Lucky you, Nanko, girl song. Woman him come sing boy man. Lucky you got a woman to go home to. If a girl song a relationship, but it have to include the other half. So if on a relationship is a girl song that will broke out and wine. Check the facts no man. Remember good no man. But we not talk foolishness no. Remember good no man. A man all the boss with one hit, one that with a bad man song. Hardly. Check it no man. Check it no man. Just do the research and pray no man. Big up Jaguar. We drink Guinness by the case. Blood that run like grade that raise. Rubber gripping on me waist. No. Bad man no have no time for waste. Papi tough a hella race. We no afraid of ugly face. Jaguar there in the place. You know so we there for make you feel good. Yeah, you see me? Girl open me. That was like a mixture. Right? I sing boy everything. Party, girl, everything. You see me? Do you think Alkaline deserves to be the top 3 YouTube based on recent songs? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Without doubt. Without doubt. Back juice pan bass. Man, I drink back juice. I will sing that. Strictly peanut punch. The girl and wind up them ways. You see me? But as I may say still, you can't neglect girl song and you can't neglect melodies. That's where you find Tanto Mitch and Devante can find that. Why am I going to think with it, brother? You see coffee? Where they may review coffee. Me I one of my brethren them. May I review coffee. Seeing? And brother, let me tell you something. Coffee. What's song name? Where do want the name now? Lockdown. That did half it. The song relatable in everywhere. Watch this. Remember say the gays them I come out here now. Seeing? Which it look like coffee a part of that. So that's relatable, right? So remember say everybody accept this thing now. That a one. We not dwell upon that. Moving forward. It's a relationship type song. Remember, listen back good coffee song, Seeing is also a party type song. So a relationship, a party, a summer song. It having the little element of me tell you about the furnace. So 4 things that. So it's a party song. I want to put you up on lockdown. Where will we go when the quarantine thing done and everybody touch you? And pre the chorus. Coffee are one of the few artists them actually put the lockdown or the COVID concept in the chorus. Brother, I tell you already, I talk with them people vex now. You see, any cartel in the road, a cartel would have find a song there. I would have find a lockdown song there. Because I'm one of the few man them see where I say, oh, I'm going to Google and see what's trending. Cartel, and this is before you have Google. Cartel look like him goes a boom and say, oh, which word that trend? Well, everybody at all with the bombing. Alright, may I build something off a bombing. Alright, I say 4 earthquake shake with there. Lord, Lord. Oh, I'm going to put this in one song. So here, teacher, no. 4 earthquake are shaking in Jamaica. What else shake? We can say girl body shake. We can say the rifle a shake. Which one we are give them? Alright, we say girl body a shake. Shake your body like Jamaica in 2020. No. You see me? Shake your body like Jamaica in 2020. The girl them done it and the thugs them on them run. So the man a pre, you know, because the man a say, this a go on, everybody a talk about it. Alright, you have a thing named Pink Wall, you have a thing named Daydream. You have a thing with Tropics. Everybody ever talk about them thing upon Instagram. I go build a song. Baby, me see you on Tropics. And me love your body, eat right. See you on Pink Wall later tonight. And then me see you. I saw the man a build song in a dog. Zine, that's one of the reasons why it's hard for, yo, me say, me tell you, know, me say I just that alone slow up the man. And even when the man there with him there, it still can't swim up because I'm still a fine topic. But anyhow, the man did the road. Brother, that is how the man dominated the game at the time. And who a study teacher? I don't think them really a study. That is how the man that build a song about Pink Wall and COVID and them. So what make you think when them Coffee find lockdown it? Because Coffee put the lockdown in the chorus, not in the verse. Yeah, we hear TJ say COVID badness. Yeah, we hear Skilly Bang say long before Corona we are social distance. Yeah, that's in the verse. And we hear Chronicler put something in there. Say COVID 6 or COVID badness or COVID-19. But that is in the verse. How much the top artists then put it in the chorus. Remember your chorus are the most catchy part of your song. Your chorus are your part where are going to be most relatable. So why not put a relatable topic in the most relatable part of your song? Maths that G, a simple maths, 1 plus 1 equal 2. Not, that not hard. That not hard. That not hard. Ever up to date, as I hear the man say from him boss, up to the time. And so me up to the time and something I trend. Long before we use the word trending. You see me G? So this is not a thing where we are say it's a Gaza thing, you know. This is we observing what makes a person great. And for be a person great, you don't necessarily have to do everything with them do or some part. You can look and say, oh, me, I go stick to being authentic, you know, authenticity. I'm going to be authentic, but at the same time, I not go play blind to when me see a work and not try incorporate it in a way me I see a work. No, we not go do that. So when Coffee find lockdown, as me tell you, it go relationship, it go party. Because right now, lockdown is a song for summer. Easily. Remember, say nobody not go nowhere. But I lockdown of the song for summer because lockdown, everybody lockdown in the summer. That's the hit song for the summer, lockdown. We can't go around it. And it makes sense. Because when you look back on 2020, it was all about a lockdown and lockdown of the song, brother. I saw the man them for a talk. That's why more time when you hear me talk, me G, me not talk from fan base thing. We just talk music, people on the song what they find. Look on even where they when the man find drone. And I have to say to the man them say, dog, a jail teacher they and find drone, you know. Light up the weed, oh yeah. Dog, not they have to cokehead. Speak for me a roll bigger than a brown bread and they lift me to the sky. And I say the Joan them. Put me brother, everybody I talk about Joan 2019. I mean I say no artist. Me I say, Jesus Christ, dog. I want to sit down and in a feelings. I know every day on the talk about cartel, brother. Then if the man I give you things to talk about. Joan. The man link weed with Joan. When teacher said, me smoke weed, till them call me the most high. Do me smoke weed? Me say my girl want divorce high. The man I sing about the most high and weed. Now in 2020, the man I say, a Joan, them people I talk about tonight are the highest thing. Him think about weed and airplane, of course, already. When I smoke, I get so high. What else in the sky in 2020 other than sun, moon, and plane? Are you still making rhymes talking about weed and comparing them to the sun, moon, and plane and stars. No, drone in the sky too. Them little mates them may talk about the creativity. That's why I tell a man it's not the beat them, it's what the man them are step on the beat them. And that's why the thing now reach to our next level. First thing me do when me wake up, when I great for me nerves. So remember in them time them I say, yo, who have the weed song them? You see me? Me see even Star Captain we par with Alkaline, do a weed song. And what him say night? And him use one cartel line in night. Cause I go call it a cartel line, cause a cartel made a line the famous. Remember a line when him use? Well like him I say, I don't remember a line when him use, you see me? But brother, at the end of the day, when I tell a man to come out here, come follow cartel, and him is the only person. You have several other artists in the dancehall industry who find big song. I just tell them about Wayne Wonder, I just tell them about Tanto Mench, Metro and Devante, I tell them about whole heap of people. Baby Sham, the whole of them. You see me? Find the relationship song them and find the song them that can move your thing from just YouTube to Spotify. That is the aim for every artist. YouTube come like the ground. Everybody depend there. You see me? Remember the higher you go up and less people you go see. So that means who that run in a year surroundings of Jamaica, them you go see on YouTube. But for you to reach that foreign market and reach to the Caribbean market and reach to certain places, you have to apply other streaming network. 2020 this recap me a recap. Take home points is cut me a cut now. You see me telling you say I want to pay for them thing, but anyway where I go and get it free. Free let me get it so free let me get it back. Is it? Because we never have to pay for go up and do Google or because we love it. We never have to research. We just love it and move to it. So we just regurgitate. As I say, where you put in and where you get out. You see me? These are what we need for you to do. Forget the music to our next level. As I tell you, my aim on YouTube, I have to bring the reason from the corner talk. I'm tired of the corner talk. Enough time I'm a bridge and used to have reason, I used to have to walk with. Dog, how you go? So forward, man, little more, dog. I go and hold asleep, because the corner reasoning couldn't manage it because where the man them a put out for music or where the man them a say with even football or something. I said, dog, I say I can't manage this. Cut me a cut in a dog. That's why when I fall on YouTube, we say, okay, big platform, we can put we thing out there and put on a different level and thing. When we look at the same kind of reason we see it take place. And the big Google there before you type in YouTube. And nobody now download Google, nobody now read, nobody now want to knowledge, nobody now love music. And those people want to come talk them feelings. Nothing wrong with your feelings and your opinion, you know, but let it be guided by facts. No, I have nothing else to say, you know. Big up on yourself. Who watch it on the playback, big up and give thanks. You see me? Gone. Respect for who there.